Welcome to the only political asylum application that you see live, recorded on YouTube. No secret. Everything is open to the world. Everybody could see it. Secret helps none but the criminals. When I applied for political asylum in Venezuela, they told me don't tell anyone. And it helped none but the criminals who bullied Chavez and Venezuela. I believe that they were bullied. So now, here is the truth. And the shiny bright truth YouTube channel. And it is under oath. So help me God. Then, this Wall Street Journal reporter, he asked me another question. He said, I assume no charges were filed. No arrests were made. Is that correct? My answer was, no charges were filed. No arrest. And no house search either. See the answer to the previous question. So now, those criminal, felon, COINTELPRO agents, they come to my house without court order, alleging that they have a tip that somebody said that I have an AK-47. This is to cover up for the arms that they brought in with them, wearing bulletproof vests. It was an attempt on my life. Imagine that those criminals, COINTELPRO agents, CIA, FBI, Mosad, you name them, they get a tip that I have AK-47, right? That's what they allege. Falsely allege. They are liars. They cannot stand on the truth. So what would they do with the tip? They go to the court. And they have what? They give the information to magistrate judge. They might even have what? Grand jury to find out. What would they do with this tip? But by the way, AK-47 is not forbidden in the USA. You could buy them. You find them online, you find them, I found out you find them on, in certain places that they sell rifles, they sell guns. It's not forbidden. So, why they bring this kind of false allegations? So, they had nothing to take to the court. So, who sent them? So, they are doing everything illegal. This is a government that's run illegally. Could anybody believe that the government of the United States runs illegally? Well, here in front of you. You see, in this YouTube channel. Listen to this political asylum application. So we have nothing to take to the judge, to take to the court, to get any order. So they are gang style, criminals. They come and attack me. So my life is in danger. So I have the right to denounce my US citizenship. No one in the world could tell me you don't have that right. None. Because when he tells me that, he would tell me that I don't have the right to live. Do I have the right to live? Why not? Did I commit any crime? Here you say, you gave me a new passport, and then you forced me out of the apartment to arrest me, but God took me to Canada. And all your allegations were examined by the Canadian authorities, And they found out, as I have told them, they are all politically motivated because I filed the case against America Online. So, no charges were made, no house arrest, nothing. This is normal for the United States. Illegal. They act illegally. Another question. What time of the day did the agents come to your house? What time did they raid my house? Those COINTELPRO agents? About 11:30 a.m. Sunday, September 16, 2001. Just 5 days after the September 11 attack. It was on Sunday morning. You know? Sunday morning. Do you think your neighbor saw this? This raid, all this ordeal, this nightmare? My children noticed, my answer was, my children noticed the neighbors were watching in addition to others. You know, the neighbors were watching and others were over there. My house is 7 feet away from the actual pavement of an Illinois state route. You see, when you go on Google Earth, go search 1817 North Broadway and look at that house, how close it is to the state route. Imagine how many cars passed and they saw. Could you imagine how many people saw the scene? Why did they do this to me? Because I'm not a criminal like them. They want the criminals like them. I'm not saying all the citizens are the criminals, no. But I was not a criminal like them. So they attacked me. FBI and police cars in front of my house and more FBI agents in the alley behind the house who were watching the interrogation and ready to shoot with their fingers on what? On the trigger. On their sniper rifles. And ready with machine guns. Imagine whom they are facing. Me, person. Armless. Accepted what Allah gave me. Of what to say. As Jesus said, when they take you to court to persecute you, don't worry about what you are going to say. Allah will make you say what He wants you to say. So I said to them what Allah wanted me to say. So they were ready to shoot. My life is in danger. My children's life still in danger. They have them on the cross. And they are cutting their flesh. And they are, the government of the United States, cutting the flesh of my children and eating the flesh of my children. As I am speaking now. Another question by the reporter. Will your neighbors think differently of you from now on? Well, take your wild guess. It depends on person. So I stated to him, Holy Quran says in Surah 49, see chapter 49, statement 6, verse 6. O you who believe, if a wicked, evil person comes to you with any news, ascertain the truth. You see, ascertain the truth. Verify it. Lest you harm people in ignorance and afterward you become regretful for what you have done. So Allah teaches us in the Quran, when you hear bad news, something, accusation or something against somebody, don't act upon it right away. Verify it. Verify it. In order that you will not react in the wrong way and harm that person. And he's an innocent person. This is what Allah teaches us in the Quran. Then I said, it depends on the individual. If he or she is intelligent and well educated, or if he or she is ignorant and brainwashed by the anti-Islam media. You know what we have in the USA? My cousins, my evil cousins. They own the media in the USA, and they are 24/7